Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the grind episode 9. If you watched episode 8 earlier on, you saw us rescue a lamb, which we should have taken home and eaten. But it was stuck in a fence. Getting practice when it gets to ships to Wales. Get yourself stuck so you can get rogered. But we are live, ladies and gentlemen, across the UK and the world right now. Give us a like and a subscribe and help us get to 400 subs by the middle of May. We are 9 away right now, people. 9. Literally 9. Hello. So I'm well happy. Shut up, you, don't jinx it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are brand new to the channel. Please smash the like button, hit subscribe, and come and join us this evening. Hello to Mr. Danny Streetwise. Oi, oi, you sexy fucker. How are you? Danny! We all love Danny. He's not in his office tonight either, look, folks. He's in the hot seat. How are you doing, Danny? I'm glad you're with us tonight, my friend. As we may be doing a little bit over 90 miles an hour. Hello. Why does my phone think I'm doing? Why does my phone think I'm on a phone call? I'm really, really good, thank you, fella. As I said on the episode we done earlier on this evening, we actually saved the life of a lamb because we're lovely people. Just called Larry. Yeah. Good evening again, Mr. Trap. How are you doing? Welcome back. When he grows up, his name's not Harry. When I grow up. Don't take your belt off, you absolute jeb-end. What? Put it back on! Why? That noise annoying. Hang on, I'll put something in my pocket. Well, just put your fucking belt on, you annoying brick. Put something in my pocket. Put it on! Please! Yeah, I think the audio sounds weird. I think for some reason my phone thinks on a phone call.
No, it doesn't.
That should have hopefully sorted it out. On my phone, you sound very quiet and like a robot. Hopefully that's changed now. Hello to you and Nate though. Hope you're good. There you are, look, Danny. There you go. There you go. Ah! Oh. Annoyingly, there's something I want to show you guys on a green screen, which has actually been made for Connor, but I can't put it as a green screen on the off chance that he may pop up and be like, what's that? Doesn't sound good, does it? There are way too many speed humps around this to see. That was a big one. I'm good. I'm glad to hear it, Gracie. Hello. We're good too. Hello. Welcome to Westhill Park. Now these are drain covers, mate, because they're not actually done the road properly because they're dickheads and they're pretty taken far. Just park on that side of the road. Look, what's the matter with you people?
Well, you've got a car parking spot.
I just thought I can't come in because I want to live because we've got no signal in there.
Yeah, well.
We don't.
You will, because you go in the fucking living room.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, take over the 2 spots, it's fine.
Well, no one else is fucking here.
Everybody else is it, anyway. Well, the guy that owns 42, he fucking parks over there, so.
Owns 42?
Yes.
Oh, he owns number 42. What a posh cunt.
What do I need? What was I supposed to bring in with this?
The keys in that package. Ladles and jelly spoons.
Hello!
If we do back on very soon, to bear with us. We're now going to go into his girl's house. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, we actually did save a real life lamb earlier. You can watch it on The Grind episode 8 of series 2. It was stuck in the fence. Fuck me, it's dark down here, isn't it? In the dark alleyway of the dark wood lived the Funny Bones. Already reconnecting, so hurry up. Signal around here is shit, by the way, folks. I do apologise in advance.
But then it's got here, but I've got to move the lamp first. Yeah, well, I've got to be stacked up neat here, but I've just got to move the lamp first. From the light. It would make sense to do these. What's it look like?
We'll stack them up then.
Look. Look. Just lie down, mate. I've got a snake.
That's easy.
We've got Henry. Look up. Huh? Got Henry and Henry Caterpillar.
What the fuck, man? That's a big snake. He went for a penis enlargement. I went wrong, ladies and gents, as you can tell.
I might need you to lift that out.
Just fold it in half.
Yeah, but I might need you to lift that out. Into the... Yeah.
Go on, you go around your end. To you. To you.
Falling.
What are you doing helping this fucking bell end of carpet?
There we go. That'll do.
And who's laying all that lot then?
Stand now.
When's that happening?
Next week.
Look at all that carpet. Isn't it nice? Isn't it lovely? Oh, it's cracking, ladies and gentlemen. And out there, you can see my car. Well, just about to see the front of my car. There you go. Isn't it nice? Isn't it lovely? I have now. But it's a new build, isn't it? So there's no fucking signal around this fucking godforsaken place. Open the package then.
But it's not wrong.
When does that stop you? Oh. So how are we all doing? If you are brand new, ladies and gents, so please do smash that like button, hit subscribe, check out this. Check out this. What a sick thing. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Oh, we can't do that green screen. Simply because I know we've got one new sub on the last live stream.
Pregnancy tablet.
Pardon?
Do you want one of them tablets that stops you from getting pregnant?
What danger have I got of getting pregnant? I've got to be having sex first.
It's actually a hay fever tablet.
It does the same thing, I suppose. You really are not. Oh, hello.
I've arrived at Courtney's.
Apparently you left. You've left Courtney's.
Well, I'm still here.
Well, I know. That's what I mean. Like, how have you left? Oh. Can I have a Fanta Light, please, Brev?
Don't think I need it on.
You need what on?
Yeah. Just automatically turned it.
Well, ain't exactly hot cold, is it?
Might put a carpet roll in events when she comes back. There's just a carpet roll.
She'd end up thinking there's a fucking person in there. Who's that in my bed? Also, what do you guys think about the possibility of being drowned by oxygen? Because we were discussing this a minute ago. I'm not sure if it's a possibility or not, to be honest, but there we go. Yeah. Very odd. Very, very odd. It
Would
means...
you be suffocating or would you be drowning? That's the real question.
Well, you can't suffocate because your face ain't being covered, is it?
Yeah, but you can suffocate.
The art of suffocation is to have your face covered in air before being able, like, struggling to breathe.
But
So technically, it'd be drowning.
But yeah, but technically, your face is also covered.
What, by fresh air?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can't see. Because you have too much oxygen. Stop shining the light in my face, you cunt. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Right,
What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god.
Tonight, everything seems bright.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Excuse me.
Fanta Light, brother.
Can I have a Fanta Light, please,
It's actually a
Brev?
Fanta Lemon.
I want a Fanta Light, please, Brev. Oh, it's a light. I thought I might be something exciting for a second. I thought, oh, here we go. It's got a little switch on the side. Maybe it might be an exciting thing, but it's not. It's a light. I don't want to use your penis for that. Thank you very much.
That's what you thought that was.
Yeah, well, I'd rather use this than you.
Clearly, she's got more penis for that.
Right. Well, I haven't. So don't you turn around and say, I've got that for that.
Look what I've just died in the chat.
Wow. Hopefully you guys didn't hear what he just said. Oh, this message is hell for review. Of course it is. Show us the cool shit. I mean, I can't because it's not my house. Oh, as if he just said that and made me go bright red on a live. That's mad. But oh. Oh yeah, come and we'll hopefully get enough coverage for this. Come check this out. This delight of mine. I mean, check out this. Oh yeah.
I should be sponsored by Red Bull.
Sponsored by Red Bull. Too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. What? We can't go on together with suspicious minds. And we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if a no friend I know.
You want a packet of cheese and
Oh, you trying to fucking back. I can't stay still because I'm like ADHD bubbly, innit? Like bubbly, like Zebedee. You're live. So we are live, ladies. Let's see the drop. All right. Cool.
You fucking cunt.
So the drop. It's only down there, to be fair. So you want. There we are. We're back. So yeah, it's not too high up, to be fair. But do not panic, do not fret, do not frown. We'll be going on to other things very soon.
Dylan Roy for the sub. Thank you.
Really? Fucking back. Anyone ever offers you a new build, yeah? Turn around and say no, because signals are shit around them. Absolute hypocrite. You're doing that shit again, boy. Nah. But we are back.
It's just repeating.
It's not repeating. Yourself, dickhead. Don't be crap. No, you're repeating what's been said because there's a delay, you fucking mong. That's how live fucking shit works. That's how it works, isn't it? So they can make sure you're not killing yourself and they can stop you. I mean, that's weird. What the fuck?
What the fuck? No, it gets quiet. It's like an echo.
It literally is the world's shittest echo.
All I can hear is what the fuck until it goes that weird.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Then it sounds like
What the fuck?
bin lorry reversing.
Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck?
That is too weird. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
But I love how like YouTube can't even pick it up. It just sounds like a dim on the university.
Yeah. That's mental. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's mental. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How do you put a sofa there?
You put a sofa in front of it, like most normal people do.
That so far.
Most people don't care about that sort of shit, mate. I know I sure as hell don't. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot.
I might put this back in the room.
I will shoot because at the moment I've got signals. Probably. Most likely. And I'll catch up with you soon.
What I'll do is I'll put the sofa this way.
Who's got what you want? I've got all night to think about it.
No,
And I'm going to talk to you people.
I'm not dead.
So yeah,
I'm going to watch your live stream from the bed.
I will see you soon, mate.
Yeah, you too, boy.
Have fun. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. Hurry up. Don't let me hanging. Come on. Stop.
Turn the lights off.
In a bit. Be good, yeah? Behave yourself. Right, don't ever buy a house in a new estate, folks, because this is what you'll be contending with all the time. No signal. It's fucking irritating. But for now, at least, we'll get out of here. Do not come to a brand new estate and try and do a live stream that's going to be successful, because trust me, it won't be. Why? Because new estates never have anywhere fucking from Wi-Fi, etc. Because it's gay. But we are live, ladies and gentlemen, for now, as we make our way away from here to go back to civilization. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are brand new to the channel, please smash the like button, hit subscribe. If you are a moderator, please make yourself known as well. We should have Danny, Gracie, and AD on the show right now. Hopefully with some brand new people as well. So let's get a little conversation going. It is The Grind, episode 9 of series 2. On episode 8 earlier on tonight, you are getting 2 episodes tonight. Brittany Daly, hello to you, darling. Yep, on episode 8 earlier on, you would have seen myself and AD rescue a baby lamb from a fence. Not an electric fence, but a normal fence. Got its head stuck. And I was like, we've got to save that. We can't just leave it like kicking around to itself, because it probably would end up hurting itself. Thankfully, we weren't injured and just came out and ran away. It was cute. I was tempted to like try and stop it running away and keep it and take it home for Sunday lunch, but there we go. Oh, Brittany Daly, how's your day been today? You wonderful individual. Hayley, why are you sending me a fucking snap now? You know, dickhead. This area is shit for signal. I hate Northamptonshire. It fucks me off. And everyone wonders why I hate it around here. Because I've got no provisions for signal at all. It's the worst place to be a YouTuber, especially when you're not moving around. That's good to hear. Glad to hear that. Glad you've been good. Good. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Ugh. Hello. So Brittany, who is also on from your moderator team, hopefully we should have Gracie and Danny. Fingers crossed. As we do the grind for a Wednesday evening, hopefully we'll grab some new subscribers along the way as well. We got one earlier on just from saving a sheep, which I thought was kind of cute. Or a lamb. It's a very nice white fluffy one as well. Very cute. Very, very cute. Kind of mad though. You do kind of like humanitarianism stuff. People love you. It's mad. Well done. That's impressive. There will come a time when I too will enjoy the same sort of successes as you. I don't know when, it will happen one day. What is really humbling for me at the moment is the fact that a lot of our old footage and previous shows are still being watched by the people, which is absolutely phenomenal. I love that. So yeah, really, really, really loving the fact that people are now taking our stuff seriously and watching it a lot more than what they were. So that's all good. Because our analytics, ladies and gents, are going crazy. So yeah, we're back. It's good. It's all good, ladies and gentlemen. But most importantly, what's been good for you guys today? Because let's find out what you lot have been up to. That's always important. Always good. It's all good. So yeah, we are live, ladies and gents, across the UK and the world. Currently 10 minutes to 12 at night. And yeah. Be interested to know what you lovely people are up to this evening. What are you guys doing on a Wednesday night that makes, that, I don't know, just stands out for you guys? I've got to say as well, a massive thank you to your co-presenter who got so bored earlier. He spent like a good few hours cleaning out the car, which was really nice of him. Bless him. What a nice guy he is. So yeah, very grateful to him. Very, very grateful. So, to our watchers right now and our viewers, thank you very much indeed for joining us tonight. If you are brand new, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and come and join us here on LTV. We are trying to get 400 subs before the middle of May, and so far we are 9 away from our target. So, quietly confident. Clearly the car don't like sitting still. So what are you lovely people doing tonight? Anything exciting? What brings you to come and join a little channel on a Wednesday evening? Something fun, hopefully. And join the conversation. And who knows, we can have some random ass conversations about some random ass shit. Just for the sheer hell of it. Why not? Let's do it. Who's going to start the conversation? Somebody. Anybody. Hello, you lovely people. What are we doing tonight? Anything exciting? I would say we go to an abandoned building, but we did that earlier as well. So, yeah. Only so many times you can go to them sort of places before it starts getting a little bit samey. But I think we're going to start going to some bigger and better places. And to be fair, there's a place in Nottingham, I believe, where Gordon Ramsay went to on his like hotel nightmare thing. Subsequently shut down, which doesn't really say very much, does it? But we'll probably be going there in the near future as well, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, that'll be fun. So what we're doing tonight, ladies and gents, it is a Wednesday, it is The Grind, and we are live across the UK at 8 minutes to midnight. Currently 10 degrees outside, so it's absolutely stonkingly warm considering the last couple of days, but last night it was 4. Yeah, 4 degrees. It was stupidly cold. So hopefully, better days are coming. But what are we up to today, guys? Where are we from? What are you up to? Let me know where you guys are from, what you're up to, what's happening, what's cracking, anything you guys want to talk about. Jump in the comments. And if you're brand new and you enjoy just having random conversations about random ass shit, like and subscribe, and away we go. So what's the plan tonight? I don't really know right now, Gracie, but we'll just see how the night takes us, I think. We might have a random conversation about stuff, so if there's anything you want to talk about, now is your opportunity, my lovely. Ugh. Oh, hello. I think one of my I had a crazy business idea earlier, whereby I want to start a hedgehog farm and just get all the little hedgehogs that are like injured and all that sort of stuff, look after them and nurse them back to health, and then have them on display. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? What's your favourite drink? Are we talking alcoholic or non-alcoholic? Because if it's alcoholic, then it's a cocktail, obviously, called the Blue Lagoon, which I had a stupid amount of in Turkey. It's actually really, really, really nice. So that's the Blue Lagoon. And the weird thing is in Turkey, like they have their measures, but then they kind of like use them, but then just still like add to them afterwards. It's mad. And then non-alcoholic wise, it's Coca-Cola, 100%. But the full fat, like the diesel version, none of that unleaded shit. Like we don't, yeah. I mean, I'll have it occasionally with my sisters, that's all she has, right? I know, because I had to go and send a message, that's why. Purple Rain's better. Yeah, but I have to be very careful with cocktails because there's certain things I just can't, there's certain spirits I can't drink because they turn me into a complete arsehole. But I know I'm safe with the Blue Lagoon, it's really nice. But yeah, will be interesting to see what, bearing in mind where we're going in, when we're going back to Turkey in November, back to the same resort. It's all inclusive. So because of that, therefore, it will be interesting to see what sort of things your Kopi drinks. I think it'll also be interesting to see how your Kopi copes for that place, well, actually, because I think it might be like, this is mad, like literally small-time YouTubers, and we're in a 5-star, all-inclusive resort. Doesn't really work, does it? But there we go. But yeah, should be fun. I'm thinking about it actually. Why are we waiting until November? We might go in October, maybe even December. Who knows? But yeah, we'll sort it out anyway. But yeah, it's good fun. It's all good fun. A little update as well for the little incident from the weekend. We are going to have to attend court at some point. Most likely, which could be interesting. And you're watching Pokemon. You're never too old for Pikachu. If you've ever heard the song from Jordan Mabjon, even he says, you're never too old for Pikachu. Why? That was all explained on the Monday Fun Day. It's all to do with the incident that happened at the weekend. We've all now given our statements. The person has been charged and remanded in custody. So it goes to show how dangerous the Crown Prosecution Service and the police deemed that person to be. But that's all we can really say about that at the moment. Due to legal reasons, we can't go into too much detail. But yeah, let's go over a little mooch around town, shall we? See what's hot and what's not. You see me driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. Ooh. Who's at Spoons? Anybody? Anybody? Somebody? Nobody? Bunch of tarts. No one. What fun. It's always time for a cigarette, Brittany. All the time, honey. Blimey, that guy was that pissed. He was literally leaning up against the side of a fucking building. That's crazy. It's Crackhead Central, ladies and gentlemen. Loads of crackheads just sat on the bench, enjoying life. To be fair, it would actually be really interesting, right? To one day just see inside the mind of an absolute, like, crackhead. Just to see what goes through their brain. Britain's Got Talent if you keep singing. You say that, but I'm actually banned from applying to BGT. We are no longer allowed to apply for any ITV shows, courtesy of the fact of them barring me, or ITV barring me. My application doesn't even get accepted by the show because of the indiscretion which had me sacked, or my contract ceased, should I say, or terminated from them. So as much as we'd love to do BGT, we are literally not allowed to. What about The Voice? Well, X Factor doesn't exist anymore, and of course that's again an ITV show. The Voice, possibly, but the reality is, I don't think they're turned for me. I mean, I've been trying to get people to turn for fucking years, and they're still going, I'm straight. But there we go. Yeah, who knows? It might happen one day, but realistically, right now, my main priority is you guys right here on this channel. Trying to do everything we can to build it up, and yeah, get you guys really involved in the LTV family. We will be contacting government as well in the next couple of days, as we said on the Monday Fun Day, purely because we are looking to do everything we can to try and make a difference for people that are sleeping rough, because I still feel very strongly that in 2025 that should not be a thing. Like, why are people not being treated better? As if you said YOLO, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is no one pushes their button and turns their seat around, and I'll be like, well, that was a waste of 5 minutes, wasn't it? Well, at that point, the waste of a whole day, because those audition days are stupidly long. The one and only time that I ever applied for BGT was literally an all-day thing. Like, the day lasted so long. I think I got there for like 11 o'clock in the morning, didn't end up leaving till like 7 at night. I was fucked by the end of it. Absolutely. What's wrong with the word YOLO? It's so 2000s. Like, that was a pucker like 2000 word, you know what I mean? And everyone was saying YOLO. I mean, granted, it is a lot quicker than saying the whole sentence. It's a proper millennial word. I mean, I'm a millennial myself, and I don't even use that, you know what I'm saying? But there we go. Oh, let's go back to our old little faithful, shall we? Hello. Here we are. Hello. It was 2000 and what? 2000 and when? Ugh. Was it really 2015? It was still 10 years ago though, like, come on. The world's changed since then. Are people still using YOLO? I'm not sure. Yeah. Hi. Oh, pardon me. But also, ladies and gents, I was reading a post from Ethan. Not Ethan from the Sidemen, but Ethan YT. The funny northerner who makes a lot of hysterical reaction videos. And he was saying how it took him 5 years to get 1,000 subscribers. And he's now at 36,000 after like 8 years. So with that very much in mind, literally, guys, I think this channel is actually doing undeniably well. Like, we're at 390 something after pretty much almost 2 years. Bear in mind, this channel doesn't actually turn 2 until like, I think it's like the 9th of July when we posted our very first video. So with that very much in mind, it might be the 12th actually, 12th of July, I think was the first video we posted. So 12th of July 2023. So we're not even 2 years old yet, and we're nearly at 400, which therefore means potentially by the time we're at like 2 years old, we could potentially be on like 600 subs. Bearing in mind we've got the 24 hours in Spoons challenge, which will be uploaded after that. We've got the special day out for me and Connor the day before that, which will probably be uploaded at some point over the first, like day or two after that, may even be the same night. So there's so many things coming up before our 2-year anniversary, which potentially could actually see this channel go to heights which I never even imagined was possible. Which could be interesting, like really interesting. And I'm excited for it, guys. So I'm like really, really, really excited. So that's after reading that post from him, I'm like, wow. So it took him 5 years to get 1,000. So I'm going to try and get 1,000 subscribers before we're 3. Baby steps, you know what I mean? And I reckon with the following we have at the moment and how we seem to be accruing subs at the moment, I think we could get there. Legitimately think we could get there. And now we have the ability to go live. That's awesome. Like, I'm really happy. So obviously me and Connor are going to be doing quite a lot of stuff for his, like, well, I'll say for his channel, for our joint channel. Just because why not? So genuinely, like, I think we're going to go places. But I'm also going to ask him to send the video through that he made for the Urbex Chronicles page. Just so we can upload that here as well. Because that was so good. And I feel you guys need to see that. Just to see the sort of stuff we have got coming on. Because you'll be like, okay, sound. So yeah, it'll be good shit. Really, really good shit. But ladies and gents, it's currently 5 past midnight right here in the UK. Still 10 degrees. We are live across the UK and indeed the world. Let me know what you guys are up to. I've got so much shit in my hair. Don't walk through trees because you get crap in your hair. It's horrible. But yeah, let us know what you guys are up to. And be good to see what's going on. What's going on with these comments? There we go. Boom. So, moderators, can you give me a quick subscriber count, please, you wonderful people? I see you driving around town with the girl I love. I'm like, fuck you. So yeah, let's get a little subscriber count. 391. I mean, that's not bad, you know. Like, I'm happy with that. 391, that's not bad. Hopefully, we might get at least 1 or 2 extra subs throughout this stream. And who knows, we could end up with 393. Which then puts us 7 away from our target. You guys might think I'm crazy if we're going for 400 subs, but I think we can do it. And honestly, after being stagnated at like between 50 and 60 subs for so long, the fact we are nearly at 400 is absolutely, like, it's mind-boggling. Because we do these sort of streams, right? We do these sort of programs, do these sort of shows. And for the large part, you're thinking, why would people want to watch this? Why would anyone just want to sit there and be like, what's going on? But then when you start talking about the fact that, you know, we need to make changes on like homelessness, for example. And I'm so passionate about that, guys. Like, it honestly breaks my heart seeing anyone sleeping rough. Yeah. Having been there myself on now 2 different occasions whereby I've either had to flee domestic violence or just move due to homophobia or whatever, and having nowhere to go, I've always been lucky enough to have the sanctuary of a car, right? So I've always had a roof over my head, always had a way of at least attempting to keep warm. I mean, granted, heat doesn't stay in a car particularly long, but at least you can get warm, right? And you know, you can go and grab like blankets and this sort of stuff, and you know they're still going to be there when you get back, sort of thing, because some dickhead's not going to go, look, you're homeless, I can nick all your shit. You know they're still going to be there because they're in the boot of your motor. You know, it wasn't so long ago whereby in this very vehicle, like literally, there was curtains on every window, there was like bedding everywhere and everything, right? So every single night we just park up places, whack loads of curtains up the windows, even the front and back windows. and go for a sleep because I wasn't allowed to go back to my house for legal reasons. Yeah, for legal reasons, I was not allowed to do so. So in that respect alone, it was a case of like, right, cool. Granted, I'm technically sleeping rough, but I had places I could go to for like meals, whether that's my sisters, friends, or whoever. Same for like showers and baths and that sort of thing. But still able to go and get like a haircut and all this sort of malarkey, etc., etc., etc. So now when I see people that actually are properly sleeping rough, I have so much respect for them because I'm not being funny. They've got more courage and more balls than I've got. They're literally out there in the elements every single night, just sheltering down wherever they can find a space. And it's such a humbling experience. Like, I don't know how they feel because literally they could be in a shop doorway, for example, and they can go to bed and be nice and dry and whatever else. And then they could wake up in the morning and have like the most horrendous torrential rain and all their stuff be completely soaked through. I've got no idea what that's like. You know, granted, yeah, I've slept in here where it's been fine at night time and then woke up in the morning to just hearing rain smashing on my windows, my roof, etc., etc. But realistically, I'm dry. Yeah, I'm still nice and dry and warm. It's kind of like, okay, cute. Do you know what? I'm protected. The only thing that's wet is like the little hem potentially of like a curtain. Well, put the heating on, that's dry by the evening, you know what I'm saying? I gave a homeless man a full bottle of 89p drink. Do you know what, Gracie? It doesn't matter how much it costs. The fact you actually had the decency to do that is amazing. But in 2025, like by now, there are so many abandoned buildings just dotted around the world, like around even around the country. So many places we can put them. Or places that could be converted, or all sorts of different things whereby these guys shouldn't be on the street. Give them just give them a room, give them somewhere, give them something. Just makes my blood boil, and it's about time we made a change. Gaxmail94, hello, how's your night going? So far so good, my friend. Thank you very much, Steve, for asking. If you are interested in what we're talking about tonight, please feel free to smash that like button. It'd be great to have you along for the journey. Thank you very much, Steve, for joining us this evening, and I hope you're having a good night too. And I think this is the one thing that sets us apart as well from other places. Yeah. No, we'll leave him for the time being. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Already subscribed and like. Thank you very much indeed, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much indeed. Whereabouts are you from? It's always nice to have new people. But yeah, generally, Gracie, like, it doesn't matter where, what you give to someone who's homeless, right? It doesn't, you know, the monetary value is not important. You can go and like literally go and spend, I don't know, £1, you know, a pound or something in Greggs, or just even like a sausage roll, or what, just something. 98 times out of 1,000, the fact that like you've thought about that person is enough for that person, because it just goes to show there's actually still faith in humanity. And this is why it's time like government really understood the severity of this problem. I mean, you walk around London, yeah, can walk around London all day long and you won't see anyone sleeping rough, because it's obviously really busy, all the shops are open, etc., etc., etc. There's no way they can get comfy. Gloucester, what about you? We're from the Midlands, my friend. And you go around London at like 9 o'clock at night, like, and that is when, especially around central London, that's when you see they all come out from wherever it is they've been hiding throughout the day. All the shop fronts are full of like rough sleepers. Waterloo Bridge, there's hundreds of people, like Waterloo train station, all these sort of places. And again, like, it's shocking. But of course, the PM and stuff ain't going to see that sort of shit, because they're tucked up in their like nice cushy fucking £1 million house. It does my nutting. Nice. What are you doing tonight? We're just having a random chat today, my friend. Absolutely. He asked was I sure, as I had Nate, but I wouldn't have drank it anyway. But then that's the thing. Like, this is the thing. People are so grateful if you go out of your way to help people. Welcome back, Danny. It's always nice to have you along, my man. Good lad. Yeah, if you're prepared to help someone, it doesn't matter what it is. Like you could go. I mean, the ones that turn around and go, "Oh, have you got a spare 50p?" And I'm like, "Nah." I mean, I'm not being funny. Who carries cash these days? Like everything's on cards. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of cards, actually, before I forget, I need to get them out of my car. They were there. Trying to move them. That's why I couldn't find the fucking things. Actually, I might put them there earlier. But yeah, literally, like, genuinely, what people don't care. People don't care how much you spend on them. The fact you've thought of them and actually did enough for them is more than enough. My account was only just made because I normally go live on another account, but have too many negative people, so I gave up and made a new account. Oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear that. What sort of topics do you talk about on your lives? Like, what sort of things do you do? And how many subs have you got, dude? Because we're trying to push for 400 before the middle of this month. As you can see, we are quite a small little channel, but yeah. Start small, grow big, and that's the things we're aiming for. You know what I mean? We are going on some massive adventures this year, so we are going to be having a very special day for myself and your co-presenter, who obviously you haven't met yet. But we are doing a very special challenge on the 29th of June, 28th of June. And then on the 29th is when we are going to be doing our 24 hours in spoons challenge, which will start us in Manchester, ironically. Almost like that was planned. Start in Manchester. We visit 2 in Manchester, well, 1 in Manchester City Centre, 1 at Trafford Park, 1 in Liverpool. Start heading down the country, and we actually will be finishing 24 hours later at the Royal Victoria Pavilion in Ramsgate, which is the world's biggest Wetherspoons pub. Taking into consideration on the way as well, we'll also be visiting the smallest one on the Isle of Thanet, which is the Mechanical Elephant. I usually do quiz nights, and I had 4,576 subs. That's so mad. Fair play to you. How long has your channel been running for? That's a lot of people. But yeah, great one. So I'm guessing, going by your name, 94 is the year you were born. So you're not much younger than me. Where are we now? We're in our normal town, mate, to be fair. Just doing this live before we drop this off at its normal resting place. Makes sound like fucking things dying, doesn't it? And then we will be heading home. So there you go. I think it's very fair to say that your co-P is very much asleep right now, because he'll either be on the comments by now, or he would be sending a message, and he's done neither. But around half of those are negative people, and I gave up and deleted it. I regret it, but going to try again soon. Mate, there you go. This is the thing though, right? Which is what I say to like my moderators and stuff on this channel here, is the fact that I kind of like negative people. You know, yeah, it's jarring. Don't get me wrong. The negative comments, the way they talk to you and all this sort of stuff, it's jarring as fuck. But at the same time, they're viewers. Yeah, it's still a view. So it's going towards your analytics every single month, because they're taking the time to potentially sit on a 2-hour stream and just write bollocks the entire time. And we kind of enjoy it, weirdly, and like a kind of, not like an, you know, not, yeah, in a weird kind of way. We kind of enjoy it because it's like, you know what, it's just extra view. So therefore, one, they're tricking the algorithm into thinking like we're a popular channel. Like if they're making loads of fake accounts and they're like liking, they're subscribing and all this sort of stuff, the algorithm is thinking, this is quite a popular channel. Yeah. Obviously, when you then report them all and all this sort of stuff and they get taken away from you, it's a kick in the teeth, because your numbers go from being like pretty decent to then pretty shit again. But at the same time, you're like, you know what? The algorithm works and it makes things so much different. But yes, I was born in 1994. And I had moderators, but they never come into my live. So I had loads of people to block by myself. You see, this is the difference. So my moderator team consists of Danny, Gracie, Kane, Alex, Connor, and Adi. And I'll be honest with you, they are. I'm not just saying that because some of them in the chat right now, but on the absolute whole, the most of them are absolutely brilliant. We get someone that starts giving us any shit, and 98 times out of 100, I won't even see the message before these guys have deleted it. Yeah, and they are so hot on anyone slagging me off, slagging Connor off. I've got Juicy Popsicle. Sorry, Liam, I do apologise if you are watching. He's another one of our moderators. But they're brilliant because they'll jump on, they'll smash them. Like sometimes they'll smash them down and be like, "What the fuck are you saying? Like, what are you chatting about?" Or they'll just like literally give them time out for like 24 hours. Yeah. They won't have any hate against me. They won't have any hate against your co-presenter Connor, who, if you look through our a lot of our lives and a lot of our actual feature films on this channel, he features a lot. There's a reason for that, because we do this channel together. We've got another channel as well where we do like urban exploring, etc. together. And again, like we do a lot, you know, we do a lot of YouTube stuff together because it's what we enjoy doing. So, but no, our moderators are phenomenal. And the fact that they jump on, smash shit out, is incredible. So my advice to you would be, get those moderator people to like do their shit, you know what I mean? I have a TikTok account too with 20.2k followers. I go live on there too. Mate, that's impressive. In fact, I think, yeah, I think Connor's got just over 2,000 on his one. I think he's got the same on his Urbex one as well. So I think a lot of them have like have jumped over. But no, fair play to you, Gav. That's incredible. That is incredible. I'm guessing Gav actually is your name. I don't know. Like, it's also weird how you got like my initials as like the last part of your name. That's kind of mad. But no, that's phenomenal. Like, but you'll get there. Like us, I say we like. Obviously, I started this channel way back in 2016, or 2017, but didn't actually start posting until like 22 months ago. And in 22 months, we've gone from having a very stagnant like 50 all the way through to what we're on now, which I think is, in fact, sub moderators, tell me how many subs you're on now, please. The Big Enigma, is that your TikToker name? If it is, guys, we're going to shout him out right now. If you're watching this live stream right now, jump on your TikToks, look for the Big Enigma, go like, follow, etc., and give him some love. Look at that, 392. That is phenomenal. My name's actually Jason. Well, Jason, it's an absolute pleasure to have you along tonight, and it's honestly very humbling to see that actually like you have liked and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, after this live stream, if you've got time, like feel free to go and watch our other stuff. We've got all sorts of different videos on here where there's been like investigations and like documentaries, etc. We did a mockumentary in Inverness regarding the Loch Ness monster, and we actually found her as well. We found Nessie, and she appears in that mockumentary as well, which included interviews with local people, and just different stuff around the area. We've done stuff to do with Jay Slater, Liam Payne. We've done stuff regarding the death of Jill Dando. Not that one done very well. And we've also done now 2 documentaries about a puppy farm, which is in the local area, or in the local vicinity of where we are, where beagles are literally bred to die. Have I got TikTok? No, mate, I'm too old for TikTok. Like, you know, I think if I was to get TikTok now, my entire family and most of my friends would probably disown me, being like, nah, man, you're too old for that shit. But no, I don't have TikTok myself. But your co-presenter, Connor Hillier, does. If you want to go check him out, it is Connor Hillier, HILLYER 2002. There's a lot of stuff on there of him singing. There's some random lives as well, and from stuff from like when me and him about together. The most recent one being in Leicester City Centre. But check him out. He's a great guy. he's a nice person, and hopefully on the next time he comes on live, he'll be here too. I mean, Danny, he loves him. He absolutely loves our co-presenter. He's a great guy. Is he not, Danny? Over to you. Don't let me down. But no, honestly, so genuinely, like, we're here for you. You follow him already? Do you actually? That's mental. How did you find him? That is actually mad. Both great guys. Oh, mate, I appreciate you, dude. He used to be a moderator for me. Oh. And there's me saying how good he is. Oh, dear. But yeah, that's actually mental. What are the chances? That is actually mad. Well, there you go. You're now liked and subscribed to a channel that he's now also part of. That's mental. Who did? Connor used to be a moderator for Gav, aka Jason. AD, nice to see you're still here, buddy. Thank you very much indeed. As you're watching from the bedroom. I don't want to know what you're doing, but there you go. Try and keep it PG. That's actually crazy, though. Out of all the people that I could have literally just mentioned, and he used to be your moderator, that's mad. What are the chances? Me and him fell out, but he was a good moderator and friend. Oh. Does that mean there's going to be beef then if, like, he was on a live and you join the comments? Would there be an issue with you guys? Because, yeah, Connor is actually my best mate, so that's interesting. Yeah. He's great, to be fair. And to be honest with you, I'll be completely upfront and honest with you right now. He can be your best friend in the world, right? I only like turkey, we not beef. You're a funny fucker. Yeah, he can be your best friend. Anger him or piss him off. And, yeah, he'll be your worst enemy. As I have discovered on numerous occasions in the past. Me and him have had quite a few fallouts over time. So there we go. But you never know. There could come a time where we could be around the world or around the country. And you never know. If we're doing like a meet and greet or something, you can come along, have a chat with Connor, and you guys may be able to settle your beef. That'd be phenomenal. But no, he's a great guy. Like, love him to death. An amazing person. Really, really good. Great at what he does. And yeah, it's really, really good. There shouldn't be, but it's always something stupid. Shall we say woman? Right, enough said. Yeah. Fair enough, that's why me and him fell out, but there we go. Enough said on that subject, but there we go. We just won't go any deeper into that one. But no, he's a great guy. And to be fair, he may not even remember. You know, it may have been. He's also one of these people that if he falls out with someone, like, just let it go. It's dark. Well, no shit, AD. It's fucking 25 past midnight, you great plank. But yeah. Connor's a great guy. He's a great bloke. And annoyingly for you, because he is my best friend, like, I won't hear anything negative about him. But at the same time, I also appreciate from personal experience, yeah, when he doesn't like something, he makes it very, very known. You didn't go and chat to one of his girls, did you? I think that's probably why me and him get on so well, actually, because he like allows me to chat to like his girly friends and whatever else, knowing that I'm not a threat to them because he knows I'm very much gay. I get flashed by blue lights every now and then. Well, that's because you've got no curtains, mate. And because not very far from where you are now is a very major road, which happens to lead to and from a hospital. And of course, ambulances are going to be going past all night with their lights flashing and everything else. Danny, how do you always know that's from Tesco's? To be fair, mate, neither do I. Oh, because the name's right there. Shit. Watch us get copyrighted now for showing the Tesco logo on a live stream. Can you imagine? Oh, dear. Yeah, I love this stuff. For 80p, it's some of the best shit to go. Absolutely love it. But it's cool because I'm it wasn't express, mate, it was extra, but okay. What, you came to a house in Gloucester? Really? This must have been quite a while ago then, because yeah. Oh. Well, let's just leave it at that, shall we? Let's not go any deeper into that one because, yeah, like I said, that must have been quite a while ago because obviously, like, he's definitely not mentioned anything like that to me recently. So, we'll just leave it at that one, shall we? Although I'd love to know how he got to Gloucester because he doesn't drive and he wasn't driving back then. Oh. Pardon me. He's only had access to a car since September last year. And he's sure as hell never taken us to Gloucester. So I'm like, where the fuck are you going? But there we go. Well, like I said, hopefully in time you guys can get this shit sorted out, and he probably isn't still talking to that same person anyway. But if you, whatever you do, do not name the person that it's all over on this. Oh, I know the look you're talking about, mate. 110%. Hopefully we should be back by now, though. There you go. But yeah, I know exactly the look you're talking about because I've had that as well a couple of, I say, November last year to the point I actually left the country. Originally with no intention of coming back. But, yeah. I know exactly the look. And it's not nice. Not nice at all. But then when you see the look of upset and humility in his eyes, or the other looks he can give people, it kind of melts your heart. Have you been hit by him? No, never. He's never hit me. In fact, if anything, he has been incredibly supportive of a lot of stuff. He's been very, very, very supportive of this channel. And to be fair, the idea of Connor hitting someone does seem, well, hitting in anger, where he would have to be like properly pushed to the point of like being really angry. Try not to, because I mean, I've been hit from him like play fighting, but never in anger. And to be fair, nowadays, with him knowing like my health conditions, etc., I don't think he ever would. Like, I have pushed him to the absolute limit before now, and all he's done is walk away. He's never, like, he may have like raised a fist and been like, "Get the fuck away from me," but never actually hit me. So I don't think he ever would do. No, you haven't, Danny, you lying fucker. You've never been hit by me because I've never fucking met you, you dickhead. Unless you're secretly Angel. But then if that was you, you'd also know that that's not my name. So there we go. You have hit me in the past, though, mate, in jest. So that's complete bullshit. I'll fucking hit you fucking in banter and all. But yeah, play fighting, me and him with Connor have like hit each other. And yeah, you're right, it does hurt. Even play fighting. But again, that's not the sort of person. And I respect you for admitting that, mate. But like I said, as he's not currently here to like give his side of events and all this sort of thing, we'll leave it where it is. And then maybe pick up this point another time when he's actually on the show. But yeah. Oh, I know. You're always taking the piss out of me, my man. Don't worry about it. Odeon? Odeon, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? When did you hit me at the Odeon? I'm so confused right now. Like literally, you hurt my brain, bro. But yeah, So we'll leave the whole Connor and your beef for now, if that's all right, please. And then maybe revisit that at a time when maybe he's here and he'll either talk about it or he'll just be like, "We're good. Don't worry about it." Yes, you did, you little fucker. Yeah, you fucking threw something in the ceiling and it came down and smacked me on the head and broke my sunglasses, you dickhead. Yeah, no, you're right. You did, dickhead boy. Yeah, so in the Odeon, obviously at the moment it is a very dilapidated, abandoned building, and just poked the ceiling with a fucking pole, and then the next thing I know, smacked me straight on the noggin, and smashed my glasses. Yeah, do you know what? Come on, give us some quiz questions. Bearing in mind that I used to do a daily quiz with ITV online. Hence why they cancelled my contract and that sort of stuff, and why I can't apply for any of their shows. Give me some quiz questions. Let's see how well we do, and let's see if I can answer them. So let's do like I don't know. Let's go for it. Let's see. How many time zones are there in Russia? As an ex-pilot, I should know this, and I'm torn between two answers. Fuck. 7. Are we going places and doing things? Not tonight, mate. No. Been there, done that already. 11. Shit, I thought it was only 7. Okay, cool. Nice one. Next question. Danny can keep Danny, you keep scores. I thought it was 7. Actually, no, Rush. Yeah, okay, cool. Next question. What's the national flower of Japan? The orchid, I believe. I'm sure it's the orchid. Cherry blossom. Really? I'm doing shit at these questions. Fuck my life. As you can see, I was the host, not the actual contestant. Can you walk from America to Russia? Yes, but only at certain times of year. Otherwise, it gets quite wet. How many stripes are on the US flag? So I know there's 56 stars. And is it 13 stripes? No, 12 stripes. Yeah, 12. I was right the first time. 13. I said 13 first. I'm the first answer. I'll go 13. There you go. I said 12. Yeah. There you go. I was right the first time. What's the national animal of Australia? It's not the kangaroo. That much I do know. It's either the emu or the echidna, I think. Or is it the wombat? One of those three. This suspense is killing me. Either the echidna, the wombat, or the emu. Wait, it's the kangaroo. Oh shit. Mate, I need to go have a shower, etc. I'll be back on if you're still live after. Yeah, that's cool, man. No problem at all. What's Ukraine's main export from a country? E.g., what country? I don't fucking know. What does Ukraine even export? Oil? And 80, why you never ask me questions? How many days did it take? Really? 365. Or 366 if it's a leap year. Oh, there we go. I said oil. I just didn't specify what sort. Yeah, 365 days to orbit the sun. There you go. Boom. Next. I'm doing really shit at these. You can tell I used to be a host of a quiz rather, or like quiz show questions rather than anything else. Which of the following empires had no written language? Incan, Aztec, Egyptian, and Roman. So the Aztecs mainly used symbols, as did the Egyptians. Romans had a language. I'm going to go Incan, because the Egyptians mainly used hieroglyphics. I think the Aztec people used something similar. Roman was definitely written. I'm going to go Incan, please. This is so nerve-wracking. Boom! 2 on the trot. Come on. I like having a little power of the dot. Actually, no, technically 3, because I did get the stars and stripes one right, because I didn't say 13 to begin with. So, yeah. So, I've got 3 so far. I still got the Australian one right, though. Skippy the bush kangaroo. Until 1923, what was the Turkish city of Istanbul called? Fuck. I don't know. I have no idea what Istanbul was called 102 years ago. So I'm going to have to pass that question because I have no idea. I've got nothing. Literally no suggestion. Hey, Gracie. Constantinople, of course. That makes sense now, yeah. I didn't realize he changed his name that long ago, though. Yeah. Constantinople. Now it makes sense. I'd never have got that, though. Never in a million years. Which country has the most islands in the world? I know this one. And it's a really obscure answer as well. Because technically it can be one of 3 places. It's either... Is it Norway, Scotland, or the Philippines? And... yeah. I know Scotland's got something like 60 odd islands around it. Philippines. I'm going to go Philippines, but it could be Norway. Neither of those 3. Oh, okay. Bloody hell. Hawaii. That's got a lot of that's got a lot of islands around it. And associated with it. I'm trying to think now. Place has got loads of islands around it. Oh my god. Oh my. Sweden. I got the wrong fucking. Yeah, can I always get confused? I always forget which one's which. Cause yeah, Sweden, and then yeah, Sweden, Norway. Yeah. I knew it was a Nordic region, or just got Norway, and yeah, I got them wrong. Of course. What is the world's biggest plane? The Airbus A380, the Antonov AN225, the Boeing 747. Now, in theory, the smallest country in the world is the Vatican City. In theory, the Boeing 747 is the largest plane currently in currently in use by certain places, but the biggest plane ever was the AN225 Antonov. But yeah, the smallest country in the world is the Vatican City. That's my answer. There you go. Boom. I knew that one. Fucked off. I've got Sweden and Norway the wrong way around. If I'd said Sweden, maker of Volvo, I'd have, yeah, got that fucker. I knew that one. What is the largest, not highest mountain range in the world? Bloody hell. So mountain range. So I'm guessing that means which basically which range of mountains has got the most mountains in it as opposed to being the highest one, right? I'm on the right wavelength for that one. So obviously the Himalayas is where you'll find Everest. Actually, you're wrong with the Airbus A380 because the 747 is actually 6 feet longer than the Airbus. Has the highest capacity for carrying passengers, but lengthwise is actually longer. So yeah, the largest by area. So it's either going to be the Himalayas, Pyrenees. No. Would it be the Scottish Highlands, like the Hebrides? Because there's that covers a huge area. I'm looking in the Outer Hebrides, like the Scottish Highlands. Watch it be like the Himalayas. But yeah, 80. The Boeing 747-8 is 6 foot longer than an Airbus A380. It might be a double decker, mate, but it's still going by dimensions. The Andes. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I stand corrected. I thought the 7,000 kilometers. That's Jesus Christ. That's massive. I've got Andes though. At the end of my armies. That's mad. But yeah, the Airbus A380 is a double decker, but you go by dimensions, and yeah. Where is the lowest natural place on Earth? What? Where is the lowest natural place on Earth? What the fuck? Well, it's clearly something at sea level. The lowest natural place. So it won't be a town or city or something, because of course they're man-made. I have no idea. Like, who knows that? No idea. No idea at all. Yeah, Aid, if you do your research as well, the Antonov 225 is the biggest plane ever produced. Right, but dimensions-wise, that's not the case. And at the end of the day, the Antonov is still bigger. I'll give you a clue. They're a pop band. Well, that narrows it down a bit, doesn't it? Like, how many pop bands are there? It's named after a place. I don't know. Trying to think of a pop band now named after places. Rules out Busted, Westlife, take that. Blink 182, Alien Ant Farm. I've never heard of the Mariana Trench band ever. I might have to Google that later. What is the longest river in the world? The Amazon. The Amazon's the longest, isn't it? Oh no. Is it the Nile? Oh shit. Is it the Amazon or is it the fucking Nile? Amazon, final Amazon, final answer. Do. Fucking Nile. Bollocks! Why do I never go with my instinct? It's not two planes attached together. Because you see a photograph of it, it's very much one, mate. So, unfortunately, you are wrong. Oi, Jason, give me some more aviation-based questions. That's kind of my forte, or music. That's easy. Banksy. I think. Go with him. Finally, a question I might actually get right. I'm well pissed off that I said the Amazon over the Nile. Because I was like, is it the Nile? I bet you sat there going, oh, go on. And you were like, you got the wrong one, dickhead. Well, if you've got any Disney questions, I'll be quite cool with them too. Yeah, you see, I got that one right. Who's keeping the scores right now? Global Radio, who I have a contract with, aka Miss. It'll be specifically Capital 95.8 FM in London at 30 Leicester Square, London, WC2H 7LA. Give them a call right now on 0207 48 48 958 or text 83958 or email capitalfm.com. Boom. Easy. Especially as I have to work for them. Well, still kind of do now and again. With the lovely Jordan North on Capital Breakfast from 6 o'clock in the morning. How long is the UK from north to south? It is just shy of 1,000 miles. So you're looking at about 972.6, if I remember rightly. Yep, it was Capital FM. If I got that question wrong, I tell you what, Global will be straight on the phone tomorrow. I'll be like, cancel. We've ceased your contract. Bye-bye. I'm going by driven distances. What position did One Direction finish on the X Factor? Missionary, Doggy, Reverse Cowgirl. Who did they lose to? I'm trying to think who they're up against that year. Was it Matt Cardle? Yeah, Matt Cardle won and they came second. But it could have also been Doggy Style. I don't know. That's a position. I'm going to say second, final answer. Because I'm pretty sure Matt Cardle won. I know they didn't. Or did they? No, I prefer Missionary, Doggy, or fucking Reverse Cowgirl. They came second. Because Matt Cardle won. I think. Almost certain he won that year. Fourth? Really? No way. Okay, fair enough. I stand corrected. Spot the person who was not a One Direction fan when they were on the X Factor, but then kind of liked them after they kind of released some better shit as time went on. Well, that's embarrassing. Charge the vape. Which football anthem by Fat Les is named after a curry? Fucking hell. Vindaloo. Final answer. Boom! There you go. I knew that one. I've got to go for a phone a friend then. Ring Connor. Yo, I know you're sleeping, bro, because you got work in the morning, but still, what's the answer to this question? Oh, I'll go knock on his door. Mate, help me out. Arctic Monkeys formed in which UK city? Now. Oh, shit. Um, I could be wrong with this one, and I probably will be. But I want to say they were from. Why is this? Oh, I don't know. 80. Hang on a second, man. The Arctic. Arctic monkeys. It's a toss-up between Huddersfield and Manchester. My gut instinct is Huddersfield. What country is this town in? Fordwich. It's in the UK, and it has a population of 20,000. I think, as a rough guess. I'm 99.9% certain it's in the UK. But yeah, Arctic monkeys, I'm going to say Huddersfield. Because that was literally the first place that popped in my head. I'm probably wrong, but we'll find out. Sheffield. I wasn't a million miles away, then was I? It's only like 30 miles south. At least if I said, well, if it's Manchester, it'd be completely the wrong side of the Pennines, but there we go. Wrong side of Pennines for me, love. Too far away. All right. So I'm not thick, though. I'm the right kind of area. If I said London, I'd look right, dickhead. Well, at least I got it right in the UK. 381 residents. There's no fuck. What? You sure it's not fucking been renamed Midsummer? Okay. Next question, please, Jason. Give me an aviation question, please. Something to do with flying. Let me refresh up on my aviation knowledge. Or we could do a geographical question, I don't mind. Whatever. What is the world's biggest carrier of what? Malaria? Ebola? Syphilis? Gonorrhea? Hemorrhoids? Like, oh, what is the world's biggest carrier of aircraft? Passenger or freight? And be a bit more specific, because that's a really, really vague question. Is that the world? What is the world's biggest carrier? What do you want to know? What actual aircraft? Yeah, what plane is the biggest carrier? What is the world's biggest? What military aircraft carrier? When it comes to military aircraft stuff, mate, I ain't got a Scooby-Doo, so I'll tell you that straight away. No idea. If you're asking what is the biggest aircraft that carries passengers currently in circulation, Then of course it's the Airbus A380, which can carry up to 880 passengers on a totally economy basis setup inside the cabin. So realistically, it shouldn't be the 380, it should be called the 880, but still. Then the 747 can carry 747 passengers. It can carry like 556, so that doesn't work either. Across 3 cabins, first, business, and economy. Jason, send me a question, dude. Right, but I've slept since then, bro. I can't remember that shit. I can't remember its name. And yeah, he did say it's a battleship. And then you proved him wrong. That's one of the very few times I've actually heard him like, oh, I stand corrected. By what nickname do we better known the Lockheed SR-71 long-range high-altitude aircraft that retired in 1999? Jesus Christ, now you're testing me. By what nickname do we better know the Lockheed SR-71 long-range high-altitude aircraft that retired in 1999? Of course it was, yeah. Do you know what? I was thinking of something along them lines, to be fair, AD. What nickname do we know it by? Can you give me some multiple choice answers for that one? Because I'm stuck between 2 right now, and it might actually help me to like jog my brain a little bit. Because I've got an answer in my head. I just want a little bit of confirmation. Sorry. Just so I know if I leave any rubbish in this car, fucking Connor will lose his shit tomorrow. Even though he left his fucking rubbish in here, little bastard. By what nickname do we better know the Lockheed SR-71 long-range high-altitude aircraft that retired in 1999? Can I have some options, please? Because that's a really hard question. Bearing in mind, in 1999, I was only 14, I think. Yeah. Actually, I think I'm probably. Oh, I'm gonna go with the Learjet. Am I right? Or am I wrong? It's gonna bug me now. Yeah, we'll go Learjet. I'm sure that's a nickname as opposed to the actual make of the aircraft. I'm gonna kick myself on this one. I know I am. The suspense is literally killing me, ladies and gents. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is actually killing me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. Blackbird. Yeah, Blackbird. Going with that one. No, what's the one I'm thinking of? That was a beast of an aircraft as well. There's only like 7 runways in the world you can actually take off and land on. Yeah, final answer. Probably means I've got it wrong. Fuck's sake. Yes! Get in. Happy days. Woo! That's what I like to see. I'm not as thick and stupid as I thought I was. Well, I would have been if I stuck with my original answer, but there we go. Damn, boy. That was a tricky question. Wow. Yeah, that's mad. Dude, you got some sick fucking quiz questions. What aircraft was given the nickname the Ghost? Wasn't that the B-52? Otherwise known as the stealth bomber. Was it that one? That's what I'm going to go with. Final answer. B-52 stealth bomber. Purely because the shadow that it cast when it fucking flew over because it was so pissing big. Most of the aviation questions, these ain't quite the ones I quite had in mind, but there we go. Pardon me. Fuck me, is that the time? I need to get a fucking car back. Oh, the B2 Spirit. Other nickname was the Shadow Fortress and the Crow. Yeah, because of how fucking big and black it was. So it weren't the B-52, it's the B2. There we go. I was nearly right. That's crazy. Have a fag, I'm gonna take the car back to Connor. Fuck it. Adi, any more questions from you? It's times like this I'm really glad that I used to host a quiz show and not actually appear on one. Because I would have done shit. Maybe I should change my thought process of ever applying for something like The Chase. Thank fuck ITV won't let me on their shows. And why won't they let me on? All because of a certain Philip Philop. They were some mental questions though, guys. Thank you very much indeed for them. Never had to use my brain so hard, normally fucking laugh, I don't think. That was crazy. I mean, Jason, you ever thought about doing like an actual quiz show style YouTube channel yourself? Because I think we're good at it. Who was the first company to introduce Concorde into commercial service? Now, bearing in mind, right, the door's not open, you fucking idiot. There's a fucking light on there, you retard, look. Bearing in mind, Concorde was a concept thought up between the French and the British, right? Funded by Air France and British Airways. And I am 99.9% certain that seeing as I've recently been medically retired from BA, they were actually the first people to commercially fly. I know, yeah, they were the first ones to commercially fly Concorde. So I'm going to stick with my old employer and say British Airways. I know Air France did a lot of the test flights. I'm pretty sure it was BA who actually made the first ever commercial flight with Concorde between London and New York in like 3 hours 52. Was it actually Air France? They can go fuck themselves. Stealing BA's thunder. I thought they were the ones that did most of the test flights for that one. But yeah, as you see, my knowledge of that aircraft is quite intense. Mainly because my granddad actually designed the engine to that aircraft. So my dad taught me a lot about Concorde when I was younger. Didn't tell that fucking question, did he? Prick. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, Jackie. The first scheduled supersonic passenger flight took place on January 21st, 1976, was with Air France flying from Paris to Rio de Janeiro. I bet that didn't take very long, did it? Probably what? A little under 4 hours? That's actually mad, though. That's actually crazy. That was also a trick question. How? Why? Thank you. How is it a trick question? Sure, that's more of a 50-50. It's either going to be BA or Air France. But did you also know that Concorde used to grow 2 centimeters every single flight because of the speed it flew at? And was built from materials to allow for that sort of growth as well. And was also the only aircraft, or ever only commercial aircraft, to fly at over 50,000 feet, due to obviously like its speed, and was the most economical altitude to fly at. And there you go. There's some shitty ass bullshit. Because on January 21st, 1976, British Airways flew Concorde from London to Bahrain 10 minutes after Air France. Oh, did they really? So it wasn't to New York at all. Oh, well, there we are. So they both flew on the same fucking day. So technically, but yeah, okay, fair enough. They were both commercially viable at the same time, though. So come on. Technically, BA was still the right answer. Plus, at least go on a fucking BA flight. You know what the fuck they're talking about. Go on an Air France flight, they start serving you bloody snails and frog's legs and speaking gobbledygook to you. That's mental, though. So technically, Air France was the first ones to fly commercially. That's assuming they left on time, though. Because if there was a delay at the airport, BA could have taken off first. And they wouldn't have had to taxi as far to the runway either. So theoretically, they could have got up first. Just saying. That must have been fun, though. Because at some point, they would potentially have both seen each other. Technically, in the sky. Because you fly at Heathrow, loop round. Yeah. Very nice. There we go. We'll still maintain that the French had a delay and BA got first. Not that I'm biased or anything, you know, like, but yeah. That was a trick question, the fact they both flew on the same day. That's not fair. That's mad though. But no, ladies and gents, yeah. If you've got any other of you who are watching right now, got anything else you want to quiz me on or want to ask me or whatever, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and help us build our community. Come on, folks. Loving the fact we're on 392 subs right now. Pepsi. I know that one. Pepsi. If it's something else now, I'm gonna go, well, stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god! Stop test. Boom! Ha! There we go. You see, that was, I had unfair advantage to that question because in the crew room at Heathrow Airport, there actually is a photo of Concorde in Pepsi livery, and I was like, the fuck's that about? And yeah, I was told it actually was like a proper legit photo rather than like a mock-up one. Last question, come on then. Here we go. Excuse me. Last question. I hope we get this right. Fucking me, excuse me. What was the fastest plane in the world which achieved Mach 9.6? Oh my god. Well, that is stupidly fast. Bearing in mind, Concorde flew at Mach 2. And that was going at like 1,300 miles an hour. Mach 9.6. Can you give us a multiple choice on that one? Because I'm... at approximately 7,366 miles an hour. Jesus. Putting this over, it's really stupid now, and we're like, was it a space shuttle? No, they don't go that fast, do they? If I give you multiple choice, you'll get it straight away. Dude, my brain's fucking fried right now. Like, at least help a man out. Come on. Because I may not. I might mull it over first. 9.6 miles. That's insane speeds. Bearing in mind, Concorde flew 6,000 miles an hour slower than that. Fuck. What was the... Let's just say it's an unmanned scramjet aircraft. So, it's a drone then of some description. That really doesn't help me at all. Legitimately, I don't know. If anybody else in the comments or anyone else watching those, feel free to jump in those comments and give like answer for me, because I'm no idea. I genuinely have got no idea. Unmanned aircraft though, that don't sound very safe, does it? Let's put an unmanned plane in the sky and let it fly at 7,366 miles an hour. That's insanely fast. That's crazily quick. Hey, putty cat, don't cross in front of me. I honestly, Jace, I've no idea, mate. The NASA X-43. You see, I was on the right wavelength by saying, is it some sort of space shuttle? That is crazy though. Honestly, I reckon you should do your own like YouTube quiz show, because you got the questions, man. What is the fastest manned aircraft in the world? See, I want to say Concorde. Yeah, I'm locking in the old faithful Concorde. 110%. Although no, would it be? Would it be a stealth bomber, actually? Because obviously, like, oh, okay, fair enough. Of course, it'd be something from fucking NASA. Bastard. Where are you off to? I'm taking the car to its home, and then taking myself home. I'll be riding shotgun on it. Dude, you want to dim your fucking headlights and get the fuck away from my ass, man. Concorde reached Mach 2 at 1,354, yeah. So it's the only, one of the very few aircraft that can make it from the UK to North America in under 4 hours. So going by the time differences and stuff, you'd pretty much be landing at the same time you left London. That's a head fuck. Huge head fuck. So yeah, Grace, you're taking the car to your co-P's house. Speaking of the car fridge for the night on his CCTV. I'm not sure if it's a clever idea at the moment, but we'll do it regardless. Not a lot of space to park outside his house tonight though. Fucking hell, there's fucking cars everywhere. What the fuck? What was the average price of an all-round ticket on Concorde? How the fuck should I know? So we'll go by the pricings of what things were back in the day. Bearing in mind it was retired in like 2000 and something. 10,850 quid. There you are. Fuck knows. That's just a random number. The answer is in, oh, for fuck's sake, it would be in fucking dollars, wouldn't it? Yeah, a return journey. So from its starting position to its final, to its